Hello and welcome to Firearm Freedom. This is going to be a video about what you really have to have and what maybe you don't have to have on a rifle, and maybe sometimes the benefit of just running a bare gun. I have no sponsors, okay? No one's trying to sponsor this shit show at the moment. So if you want to help me out, comment down below. It just gives me some motivation. I really do appreciate it. It lets me know that real people are actually watching these videos and enjoying them. And I do have a B channel. I will shamelessly plug myself on this channel. It is FF Lifestyle, not gun-related content. A lot of people are going to be like, I'm good on that. I totally get it. No worries. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I have adventure content, fitness content over there, all sorts of action, boarding, sports, mountain biking, reviews of cars, and other things like that. Just really everything that I'm into that's not gun related. So if you want to diversify your subscription feed, you never know what I'm going to post over there, hit that card in the right hand corner of your screen now and help me get to 1,000 subs. I got a new gun here, and I'm actually not really going to be doing a video on this gun at all. I'm more so talking about the fact that I am running it completely bare with nothing. No sling, no light, no nothing. I'm not even running it suppressed these days. And I wanted to kind of go all the way back to nothing and just have a range day chilling with this rifle. And for just because I know everyone's going to be like asking and wondering, this is one of the random Saber PSA guns. Nothing really special. It has an FN cold hammer forged barrel and an adjustable gas block. Not a fan usually of adjustable gas blocks, but that one had it, and I'm like, all right, it's just another random run-of-the-mill AR. I didn't even get it in for review. I just got it for different reasons, and I'm like, all right, cool. Sometimes these days, I get so fixated on all of these things on a gun that have to be there in order to make it complete. And there are some things that I think you need to have on a good defensive gun. But then there's other things where not every gun is designed for your use case for defense. Could this AR be 100% capable of self-defense? Absolutely, without a doubt. But I think sometimes I get caught up in trying to make every single gun in the collection set up for defense as it sits, like right now, right as it sits. And I needed to kind of come to the realization that you don't really gotta do that, man. You don't gotta do that. You could really easily just throw some freaking fixed iron sights. These are some of the Midwest Industries fixed irons. It's the first time I'm running those. And that was actually like the primary culprit of trying to do this video entirely. I'm like, I'm going to go with fixed iron sights. Like, oh, what optic am I going to go with? What am I going to do? And I'm finally like, you know what? I'm just going to slap them on there and run it with nothing. It's kind of nice to do that sometimes. You're giving yourself this like speed glitch that you don't normally have, and all of a sudden you're like zipping this thing around the range because it is so lightweight, there's nothing to get caught up on, and it is a great flat range gun. You can do a lot with iron sights. You can absolutely do a lot. Now I know, depending on everyone's eyesight out there, iron sights may not even be a possibility. And I totally understand that. I get it. So I'm not saying iron sights are for everybody. But if your eyesight's on point, you can do a lot with iron sights. I do have on an angled vertical grip. This is one of the True North Concepts grip stops. I do like to have a little bit of a grip, whether it be a vertical grip or an angled vertical grip or something. Got a little bit of goon tape up there. And then I also have a True North Concepts 4-prong flash hider, chemo. And that's it. This Saber came with a Radian Raptor, which is cool, but that's like internal stuff. It's got a hyper-fired trigger, which again, internal. I'm talking on the outside. What do you got to have here on the outside of your gun? I think, quite frankly, if you're just trying to go to the range, learn, train, shoot, you're kind of good. You're kind of good with all this. I mean, would I immediately grab this rifle and use it for defense? Probably not, because there's no white light. I would want to have a white light usually on my gun for self-defense, but if it had a white light, would I grab this and use it for self-defense? I would say probably yes. Now, if I had the budget to get a red dot, something that'd be quicker, you know, I would probably do that. And if I had the budget to get other things, sure. But at the end of the day, man, dude, I really sit there and think about it sometimes, and I feel like the night vision world and that mixed with the vet bro world kind of ruined the entire fucking thing. Because we want to go with lasers and just Hydra fucking monolithic shit all over the place, and it is like, you don't need all that. There's a lot of shit going on there. So just try it. Just try it sometime. Try, instead of being like me and trying to like, I'm gonna get like laser aiming module and all this other shit. Try to remove it all. Just remove it all and bring it to the range and let it rip. And I think you will have a good, enjoyable range day. I think you'll have a lot of fun. I think you'll get a lot of training out of it. And the nice thing on the adverse of that, of having all of this shit on your gun, you're so used to a massively heavy gun that going back to basics on just iron sights and maybe a grip, and all of a sudden you are freaking Superman at the range. I'm not trying to sit here and say at all that you don't need an optic or a white light, or I should say that would not be preferred on a self-defense gun. But all I'm saying is every single gun in your collection does not have to be a self-defense gun. Before I started this video, I really didn't know what direction I was going to take this project. I'm like, I mean, I'm not, again, I didn't get this rifle in for review or anything like that. So I'm like, I mean, I was just going to probably like do it up with some accessories or use it as kind of like a test bed to like just throw a bunch of shit on and go from there, do some other type of cool video. And I was finally like, just leave it the way it is and see how you like it with just iron sights on there. We think of, like, it's kind of funny because in this industry, if you have a fixed front post gun and let's say a carry handle gun at that, iron sights are cool. No issue with iron sights. You could have iron sights, fixed carry handle gun, Gordy build, blah, blah, blah. That's all cool. But if I decide to do iron sights on a free float rail, I am Judas. So when it comes to this setup, just try it. Give it a shot. Now, as far as this is a ridiculous video. As far as how the gun did, it did actually surprisingly well. And as much as I hate adjustable gas blocks, it adjusted fine. I actually didn't have any issues with it fully open or all the way down to the point that I adjusted it to. And I ran about 200 rounds very quick through this gun at the range. Didn't want to run it suppressed because, I don't know, I'm just not that into running a lot of things suppressed anymore. I do it a lot. There's a lot of nasty, toxic shit coming out the back of the gun, so sometimes I try to just kind of minimize that a little bit to just like cut the risks as much as I can. If I don't really have to run the gun suppressed, or I'm not doing a review on a can, I'm not running a lot of guns suppressed these days. So wasn't running it suppressed. The barrel, of course, being an FN, got it real cooking. It still did great. BCM rail, pretty low profile, but it gets hot, man. That BCM rail, it's very thin and it's very close to the barrel, so you're going to feel that heat pretty quick. This is why I'm a huge fan of quad rails. And, overall, I would have expected the gun to shoot a little softer with the adjustable gas block. I had the adjustment to a perfect amount. I mean, the ejection pattern was perfect, textbook perfect, but it wasn't like no movement at all. There was a little bit of movement still on the gun. That was surprising to me with the adjustable gas block, but, it is what it is. So that is going to wrap up this completely random video that probably won't make sense to a lot of people, but maybe someone out there will see it, understand it, and be like, oh, I get exactly what he's saying. So thank you so much for watching. Check out those ways to support me in the description below. And as always, stay tuned for more great content coming soon.